All right, hello everybody, and welcome to the MC Parks monthly public meeting for April of 2026. You know what April means, Darren.
No.
It means that there are showers that thereby bring May flowers.
Uh,
Yep,
so
it's
we have
true. See,
to
look, meme fan in chat knew what I was going after. And if you want to be in
take my
chat,
monthly shower.
it's when you take your monthly shower, yes. Well, I would hope that would be every month if it's a monthly shower. Or do you take a shower every single day in April and then you're good for the rest of the year?
Yeah, I just like to combine it all together.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. Saving time. It's efficiency.
Yeah. One year I'm gonna just do like a big super shower. I'm just gonna take a whole month's worth of showers all at once, and then I'm good for the whole year.
Right. You know, if you could spend 10 minutes a day taking showers, or you could spend
300
3,000
minutes.
straight minutes. Yeah. It would be
Man, we
3,000. I think it works
rushed
3,000,
through
right?
the cast member meeting, and now we're enjoying taking our time
That's
here.
how it goes. That's how it goes. Everyone wants to know about Darren's hygiene habits, I think. But like I was saying, meme fan in chat knew where I was going with this, of course. And if you want to be like meme fan and be in the live chat, like the 50 some odd people who are in here with us this evening, you're going to want to join the MC Parks Discord at discord.gg/MCParks and then be here on, normally it's the first Wednesday of every month. This month it's the second Wednesday of the month because we had
to be difficult.
we had to be difficult. Darren was busy showering last week. But now, of course, we also had this little thing called the MC Parks Expo for MC Parks' 13th anniversary. That was this past weekend. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. But that's something. Also something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should ask people how they're doing.
We should ask people how they're doing. We should ask people how we're doing. So how is everyone's doing? How is everyone's doing? How is everyone doing? Rena's good.
How the people be doing?
Guinea P himself is fantastic. Zach's doing great. Surf Dude's doing fine. Dog Bub's good. All kinds of things. So, welcome. Hope you're all having a good one. Who among us watched the MC Parks Expo Keynote this past weekend?
I did.
I did too.
I think Darren watched it a few times.
Too many times. True.
Quite a lot of people telling us that they watched the Expo Keynote. You're definitely going to want to watch that if you haven't already. And then we also did a follow-up Q&A to the Expo Keynote as well, which I have recorded that I haven't done anything with yet, but I suppose I should put that together to be posted to the YouTube channel. But
the YouTube, as they call it.
That is what they call it. I promise we have things not related to the expo to talk about, because there has been some progress on things on MC Parks, as there always is. So I'm excited to talk about that. But before we get there, what was everyone's favorite thing? You got to pick one thing from the expo keynote that they heard about, they're most excited for. We got Cars Land. I'm really excited for Cars Land and Radiator Springs Racers. It's so great to see that land get revitalized. One of my favorite theme park lands of all time, and super excited to have new stuff there. We've got, of course, new backpack pages. That's right. We're going to be giving you folks the ability to upgrade your backpack to multiple pages. That's a really exciting one. Tron. Yes, Tron Light Cycle Run is being worked on. We showed off a really cool video made by Broken TV showing off the ride vehicle. And we're very, very excited to have some more progress done on that. Epic Universe as well. That's also being worked on. I know everyone's really, really excited for that park to come to fruition on MC Parks. New Spaceship Earth. Yeah, I'm excited about New Spaceship Earth as well. I think that Tyler's concept for the post-show experience, or not the post-show experience, but the finale experience, I suppose, is real neat, and looking forward to seeing that come to fruition. More epics, more Trons, more Cars lands, more inventory. Excited for whatever Accident is doing. You know what, Ethan Meep? That's my motto. I'm also excited for whatever Accident is doing. And anything he's doing, it's exciting.
It's usually a lot of trees.
It oftentimes is a lot of trees. Sometimes it's a roller coaster. Usually it's trees. Busch Gardens, Tampa, and Knott's Berry Farm stuff as well. Yes, all good stuff. All good stuff. But yeah, that's cool. I'm super excited that all of you are very excited for everything at the keynote. Darren or Josh, was your favorite represented in that smattering of examples from the peanut gallery that I gave, or is there something else that you really like?
Oh yeah. My big, I can't do 3. I can do 4. My big 4 that I was, as I'm like putting it together, I'm like, this is gonna be like, this is a mic drop moment. This is gonna be great. Was Tron, Cars Land, the BDX droids,
Yeah,
and then the Spaceship Earth ending.
yeah.
Like,
That's a good lineup.
Yeah, those were the 4 where everything that we showed off was really cool and really awesome. But like those 4 specifically, I was like, this is so out of left field. Like nobody thinks we're working on the BDX droids, or like we haven't even hinted that we're working on Cars Land. Like it, yeah, it was just so cool that those projects were like far enough along to show stuff off for. And they all just look so good too. Like Cars Land, guys. Cars Land's fantastic.
It really is. It really is fantastic. I agree. I don't get me wrong. I love giving you all really early updates at the meetings about what we're working on and showing super early photos and screenshots to get you excited. But it is cool to keep something a secret for a little while and then show it off where it's like there's a lot done. That's fun too. A nice balance.
What about you, Josh?
Yeah, what's your favorite bit from the keynote, Josh?
The only thing that I personally made, which was the parking lot trams.
Okay.
I mean, that's not my favorite bit from the keynote, but it's my favorite bit from the keynote that hasn't been mentioned.
I did like the bit of you being like, here's our technological progress, and it all culminated to this.
Yeah, and then we started playing the
It's well done.
Life is a Highway, and we're like, oh, we're gonna do Cars Land, and like, nope.
I was playing a draft of the like full edit to Megan, my girlfriend, for those of you who don't know. And she's sitting there and like she knew that like most of the keynote was written by me, and like having seen them over like the past few years, she's like, there's some bit here. She's like, I haven't figured out what it is yet, but she's like, this is 100% a bait and switch. And like I think she was like 60 seconds into that 3-minute parking tram video where she's like, okay, this is like leading to a joke. She's like, it's been too serious for too long that it has to be leading into a joke.
Yeah. Oh, and that's what makes it funny too. It's like if it was just a normal amount of time where we would then announce something really cool, that's less funny than if you draw it out for a really long time. So it's good comedic timing there.
Yeah.
Like guys,
that was a 3.5 minute long video.
Yeah.
It's a joke,
but it's also good.
Like,
it's also informative to someone who's newer to the server and gets to see a little bit of the history. Like it's a very well done bit. I'm a big fan of that.
And like the joke results in the opening of like an ambient sort of role play. Like you can ride the parking lot trams. Like it did lead to something too. It didn't just like end at nothing.
Yeah. No, I'm big fan. But anyway, this isn't the Expo Keynote production team pats themselves on the back for how good of a job they did meeting.
Also, the Magic Kingdom song.
Magic Kingdom song, yeah. That it's great to go to the lowest of the lows of my range. Me tenor one singing Johnny Cash and Thurl Ravenscroft. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Correct.
But we've got more that's happening that we didn't talk about during the expo, believe it or not. Which is pretty wonderful.
So much more.
So much more. I think one thing that I want to show off to you folks. I don't know if you've been following the Disney Parks news, but a certain park has gotten a big makeover. So much of a makeover that they changed their name. They changed their name. That's right. Walt Disney Studios Paris is now Disney Adventure World. And you might have noticed in the Magic Band that it's been updated. You might have also noticed in the Magic Band that all the new attractions in there have also been added to the Magic Band, which is great. But not only that, but our team has started working on the new areas of Disney Adventure World. I say the new areas. No one's done anything in Soundstage 1 to turn it into world premiere. That hasn't been touched at all. What everyone has done
No, it
is...
has been touched.
Oh, has
just
it?
wasn't in the
Okay.
roundup. Yeah,
Well, maybe people should put things in the roundup.
that was a few weeks ago. I think it was in the roundup a few weeks ago.
Okay, fair enough. But more so than that, the whole back of the new area, what's it called? Adventure Way and Adventure Bay is what the bay is called, which MC Parks throwback, if anyone knows. This isn't the first thing on MC Parks to be called Adventure Bay, which is great. But yeah, we got Adventure Bay there. We've got it is called Adventure Way, right? The street going onto it.
Yeah.
The street is, yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Adventure Way, Adventure Bay, and then World of Frozen. None of it is in French for some reason.
And then, of course, we have the Plaza. Serve all your consumers. Anyway, sorry. There's nothing called the Plaza here. But yeah, we've got the Rapunzel spinner starting to take shape. We've got little outlines for World of Frozen. It's very exciting. It's very, very exciting. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone kind of jumped on. So many people came out of the woodwork to start working on this land. We have former Imagineer lead Aaron A.A. Ruse showed up out of nowhere to start working some on that. But we love that. And we're super excited for Disney Adventure World.
Hooray, adventure.
Yeah. Of course, as part of the expo, we opened up the expo hall. Are we enjoying the expo hall? And has anybody found all of the hidden bobies yet? Yeah, some of you have. All right, cool stuff.
I found them all. Some of them are devious.
There's some really hard ones. I have found. Hold on. Let me tell you how many I've found. I found 7. Okay, it's more than I thought. But I still got a ways to go until I complete the set there. But go check that out. Go find all the hidden bobies. They're very difficult, and also to take a look at all of the cool scale models and exhibits that we put together of all of the fun things coming to the server. I'm very, very excited. Something that I really like about the expo hall is how the Magic Kingdom West portion of it kind of bleeds into the Disneyland Paris Frontierland area by Big Thunder Mountain. It's very good, very well done.
Yeah, how Big Thunder Mountain is half Magic Kingdom's, half Disneyland Paris, and then the building is half Haunted Mansion and half Phantom Manor. Like, not just the insides, but like the outside facades on each side are flattened versions of those buildings. It looks really cool.
A very, very good concept. I'm a fan.
And if you haven't seen it yet, you got all month. So you got another 22-ish days. 21-ish days to go check it out.
Go check it out. And then also,
You got some panels.
Oh, well, sure. I was going to say things that have already happened.
Okay.
Because we've also opened up an area. Two things, actually. So over the weekend, we opened up Autopia at Disneyland Paris, and you are able to control your ride car and bump it against the rail, which is really fun. A big fan of that one. And then also, it's the parking trams at Disneyland that are also open, and you can take to the Mickey and Friends parking structure.
Those you cannot bump on.
You cannot bump the tram, for better or for worse. But we're not done with things this month. Still to come later this month. I should have started that sentence because I don't think I can actually list off everything right now. But we've got DreamWorks Land over at Universal Studios Florida, which is going to be opening this month, including the Troller Coaster.
Also,
what's that?
We have the Simpsons Land also.
We also have Springfield, USA, home of the Simpsons.
Yeah.
Springfield, USA, home of the Simpsons, is also coming this month, which is going to include Kang and Kodo's Twirl and Hurl.
It will also bring with it the destruction of Men in Black Alien Attack.
Yes, yup. Men in Black Alien Attack is going to be closing as we start to also redo the World Expo area of the park. That Homer picture is summing up how I feel about that, which is great. King Candyland, I don't know what the Simpsons land you speak of is. What I do know is that Springfield, USA, home of the Simpsons, is going to be coming. So there you go. Yeah. Meme fan, if you want to see how we would handle the 3D Simpsons ride, you can actually go look at a video from 10 years ago when we last had that open on the server. If you search for YouTube, sure. I'm sure you can
imagine that, but
that.
better.
That, but better, yes.
Honestly, for 10 years ago, like...
Pretty good one. Pretty good one.
It's not crazy. Like, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Like, if that was still open on MCParks, like, I'm sure we would have changed some stuff with it.
But yeah. Like, Gringotts, Forbidden Journey, like, those
the
were... Those,
meat of it is
good.
fine, it's...
Yeah. It's true. But yeah. Let's see. What else? Is there anything else that's coming this month? Obviously, the return of inventory syncing and new backpack pages. That's also going to be fun and exciting.
Non-expo going to happen this month also is a bunch of the Marvel merchandise got updated. It's like a little surprise and delight resource pack update. I wish I had the numbers from King, but this resource pack update that we pushed forward with the anniversary was yet another wonderful example of our resource pack team adding more to the pack, but the number of optimizations outweighed what was added, and so the pack continues to shrink.
Yeah, we're definitely reaping the benefits of the more modern style we are using. In addition to the Marvel merchandise, you're also able to see the new versions of the cast of Disney Pixar's Cars. And they're already showing up around the parks. You could see them in Disney Adventure World, the Mater and Lightning McQueen models. In Happily Ever After, you can also see the new Lightning McQueen model, as well as a brand new Cruz Ramirez model, which is taking the place of that yellow Radiator Springs car that was in that waterfall scene during that section of Happily Ever After. I haven't checked, but I'm sure Art of Animation also has them.
Not that I've done, but it could. Well,
I don't know if we just replaced them or if it's we
did not replace them.
We did not replace them. So if you still want to see the old ones, you can go to Art of Animation for now.
They're still on Radiator Springs too.
And they're still on Radiator Springs Racers, of course. Yes. Oh yes, that's why we didn't change them out, because we might break some animations in Radiator Springs Racers, and we're not going to spend time adjusting those. Yeah. And then of course there's expo stuff. We've got some panels coming up later in the month, which we will be making Discord, or there already are Discord events for. There already are Discord events for,
yes.
so you can sign up to RSVP to those events if you want a
Here is a full schedule,
notification. Yep, but here's a full schedule. So there's an Imagineering panel with all of our lovely Imagineers telling you what we do. There is a panel all about some of our smaller parks, like Disneyland Parish, Busch Gardens Tampa, and Knott's Berry Farm. We have a panel dedicated to the Disneyland Resort, as well as our guest relations team. That's always a popular one. The following weekend, we have a Parks Experience panel showing off all the wonderful work that the pixel artists, the video producers, the developers, the audio production, making gameplay bits like findables and achievements and all that. We've got the Universal Orlando Resort panel. If you want to hear more about some of the goings on in that resort. We have a Blue Sky panel. We're going to be able to hear from a lot of our cast members who work on some more forward-looking ideas, and the mad scientists of the group, if you will, who are always trying new things in the lab and seeing what we can do and make happen. I'm going to be hosting a little development panel where we can chat about I don't know, who knows what we'll chat about. But that'll be fun. And then there's another, I guess the Universal Resort panel might be on either of these 2 days. That's why it's mentioned twice. There's also a panel about how to apply to MCParks and some tips and tricks on applying if you want to join our wonderful team of volunteers. The technicians, of course, will also have their own panel. We will also be talking about Magic Kingdom in a panel, all the changes that we have going on in that park, which we're very excited about. And then, of course, a classic, the MCParks History panel, which is mostly where the people who have been on here for a long time, reminisce about the old days. I'm not going to call them the good old days, but the old days. Those are your panels.
Sick.
Yeah. And then, of course, there's going to be tons of other meet and greets and other events. You can check that calendar for more info and sign up to hear more about the events in Discord. Anything else that we want to chat about before we go and do our 10 Raiders?
I don't think so. We got most of it out of the way last Friday.
That is true. All right, well, then let me go check out our dashboard. Let's see. I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10. All right. Folks, in 10th place this week with 290 rides, it was Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland. In 9th place, it was the Barnstormer at Magic Kingdom. This is the last 7 days. I was going to say 290 seems very low. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. This is more like it.
Oh, yeah, these aren't weekly anymore.
Yes. In 10th place this month, with 1,364 rides, it's the Oh No Drop Slide at Universal's Volcano Bay. 9th place is Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland with 1,563. 8th place is Test Track. Sorry, it's a two-way tie for 7th between Epcot rides, Living with the Land, and Test Track, which each had 1,644 rides. In sixth place, it's Spaceship Earth at Epcot with 1,787 rides. Fifth place are the Venetian gondolas at Tokyo Disney Sea with 1,950. Fourth place is Jumpin' Jellyfish, California Adventure with 2,076. We have the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover in third place with 2,554. We have Doctor Doom's Fearfall in second at Islands of Adventure with 2,692. And in first place this month, it's the Silly Symphony Swings at Disney California Adventure with 3,815. Going over to our top 10 riders for the month, we've got Skinny P himself with 1,162. Pink Cat in ninth with 1,258. Bubbles Ducky with 1,329. Sunglasses with 1,331. Mickey Mouse 5839 with 1,409. We have Ace Knoll 23 with 1,869. We've got James A. Garza 11 in fourth place with 1,920. Stellar K in third with 2,435. Musiki in second with 2,579. And in first place this month, it's Disneyland 1955, who had 3,416 rides. So wonderful stuff. Thank you, everybody. Wonderful job riding all those rides this month. All right. And now we shall answer some questions from the Peanut Gallery. What do we got? What questions do people have for us? Hotums, I think, is asking when we're going to be opening Springfield, USA, home of the Simpsons, and it's going to be sometime later this month. So stay tuned for that.
We don't have an exact date yet.
Yes. Did Accident build all of the trees at MC Parks by hand? Well, Brennan's not the only person who works on trees. However, we do try to make trees by hand these days. What would normally happens is we'll have a tree farm, and then where we'll have a bunch of different tree designs, and then we'll pick something from the farm that fits different areas well. But if you want to hear more about that, you might want to go to the Imagineering panel, where I'm sure Brennan can give you an hour-long dissertation on trees at theme parks.
You want to see trees in theme parks? There you go.
All right. What else do we got? When is DreamWorks Land opening? Later this month. Stay tuned. A. Peterson 13 wants to know there are friendship boat updates. Well, they're currently open in World Showcase. They do not currently go all the way to Hollywood Studios. We have to do some changing of the water levels. It's going to be a whole to-do. We have to move all of Hollywood Studios up a couple blocks. Yeah, so that's going to be that's a big annoying thing that we're not looking forward to doing. Disney Fan 1923 asks, it to hold the expo, do y'all have any certain requirements or just a big empty building? Oh, do you mean like how we choose a venue for the expo hall? I mean, big empty building is a big one. We used to build like custom buildings for the expo hall, but we think it is more fun to have it be in the park somewhere or in like a real venue.
Remember when we did
we've done
booths?
For a couple. Yeah, we used to have it so guests could have booths, and those people like making booths for their creative theme park or whatever. Good times.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was fun.
It was fun. You can't do that in the real park locations though.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. If we ever got the Anaheim Convention Center done or something.
Sure. I think there's something fun about it being like in Wonders of Life or something.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, the 2016 and 2018 ones were held in a custom.
I said that. That's
Oh,
how I
I didn't
started
hear
this. Yeah, great to hear. Darren pays attention during the meetings.
Sorry, I got a message I was responding to.
So there you go. J Riser 99 wants to know when Tron opens. We don't have an estimated time frame for Tron Light Cycle Run, but we are working hard on it. Song of Light wants to know if there are any plans for Star Tours. Nobody's currently working on Star Tours. There's a lot of stuff there. Obviously, there are a lot of big, open, crazy sets. Some of them are in space. And not only that, but it's not linear. And obviously, if we were opening Star Tours, we would want there to be lots of combinations. So, we got Rise of the Resistance, which is obviously a very good attraction that is Star Wars themed. And quite honestly, I would definitely have us do Smuggler's Run before we did Star Tours, because Smuggler's Run is a much less sprawling, I suppose, a lot less. Yeah, it's a lot less big of an undertaking. Let's see. Are we going to add new features and effects on Big Thunder Mountain when it reopens in May? Well, when ours will reopen later than that, since we're working on all of our new Magic Kingdom West stuff. But of course, we're rebuilding Big Thunder Mountain, and of course, it'll be up to date with the new one when we do that. TD Siren, thank you for asking how we're doing. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. Appreciate it. Josh has posted a picture of Walt Disney World. There it is. I think he was showing the trees.
Talking about trees at the time, yeah.
There you go. Rain Dean wants to know if the expo panels will be recorded. Yes, they will be. Jack to December wants to know if the Epic Universe rides on MCParks will be more reliable than the ones in real life. I would say generally, virtual attractions on a Minecraft server have better uptime than their real life counterparts. A lot less can go wrong. The physical world is a difficult place to operate things in, especially when you have to worry about people's safety. We don't have to do that here, because you're not a real flesh and blood human being when you're playing on MCParks. You are a virtual character. That's true, Brennan. We should have had a just Brennan talks about trees panel. I don't know why we didn't have the horticultural panel. Well, next time.
I'm sure several of the panels will devolve into that, though.
I like that. If every panel Brennan's in, just talk about trees the whole time, that'd be pretty good.
Disneyland Paris panel, the Magic Kingdom panel, the Imagineering panel.
There's lots of trees all around. So there you go. Go to those panels and ask Brennan about trees. Okay. Is the cavalcade a sign that we're going to get parades in the future? I mean, if someone wants to make a parade, they'll start making a parade. The cavalcade is something that we've been doing for the past couple of years now, because it's fun, and someone wanted to do that. We're always working on different ways to express different things that happen in the real world parks. But of course, everyone's a volunteer here and works on the projects that they're interested in. So just because we do something smaller doesn't necessarily mean that there's any active progress happening on a bigger version of that thing. Is the expo hall going to be gone permanently at the end of the month? Or will we keep it around as a hidden thing like the old TFNs? Well, the old TFNs, they're not around like on purpose as a hidden thing. They're around because they're bespoke locations that we make just for the event. This is in our kind of working version of Epcot. So I don't know. It's probably not going to be available to guests at the end of the expo. But who knows? We might just forget to, or we just don't need the space for anything, and maybe it'll stick around. Who knows? All right. Let's see. DizzyFan1923 is an inventory sync question. In different servers, I bought things I don't have in others. How is stuff going to transfer over between servers? So when I do the sync, which again I will give you guys a date ahead of time. What's going to happen is I'm going to take all your inventories that are on all the servers, and I'm going to combine them all into one big inventory. I'm going to figure out which of those items are duplicates that you had from before July when the inventories were it became unsynced, and because I have ways to figure that out. And then I'm going to remove any duplicates. And then once I have unduplified everything, that's not a word, but it's fine. If you have more things in there than would otherwise fit in your inventory, I will put them in your backpack. If your backpack fills up, that I haven't decided yet, but there's going to be some combination of maybe you'll be lucky and get a free backpack page, and I'll put some things in there, or it might go into the claim entitlement system where you do /claim to get items, like, if you got an item for completing an achievement or something like that. And then when you'll be able to reclaim your items, your overflow items that way. So that is how roughly it is going to work. All right. Black Belt Medic 5 asks if we can expect more interactive rides like Buzz Lightyear. When the team wants to work on them, we will make them. I think there's been a little bit of enthusiasm around Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger Spin, after it reopened at Magic Kingdom. The only thing I've seen is a ride vehicle. I haven't seen anyone actually touch the ride itself in a while. Kinetic asks, how much time are we going to give Test Track 2.0 until we convert to 3.0? Until 3.0 is ready. Again, volunteer-led team. It just depends on how much people want to work on Test Track 3.0. Yeah, that's kind of how things go here. Adam Tweak is asking, can we donate a server? Like donate hardware? We don't own any of our hardware. We lease it all. So, I don't know. I don't know what you're asking. But maybe reach out to me to clarify what you mean, and I can give you a better answer there. Travmax Fun wants to know how we were able to pinpoint the exact one-to-one location for Epic Universe with no surrounding Orlando built. Well, just because we haven't built the surrounding area doesn't mean that we can't still pinpoint where Epic Universe should be on the map.
Yeah, it's all math based on where Universal currently is built.
Yeah.
And Universal is currently built just wherever we want because it doesn't need to relate to anything.
Yeah. Let's see. Lots of people talking about trees, which is fun. People memeing on me for what I said about not being a real flesh and blood human being when you're playing on MC Parks. I knew when I was saying that people would probably find that weird, but I was already halfway through the sentence and I just had to finish, You gotta commit. Are the Ender Chest lockers going to be affected by the upcoming inventory changes? To start with, no. However, long term, probably going to get rid of Ender Chests. But don't worry, again, you're not going to lose any items, and we'll have a migration period and everything. But eventually, probably going to have those go away.
Infinite backpack storage basically removes the need to store stuff outside of your backpack.
All righty. Some people asking about ET. We are working on ET. Actually, work happened this week on ET Adventure. Very excited for that.
What happened like today on ET?
Yeah. All right. Any other questions? If there are any other questions, I have to pack for an 8 a.m. flight tomorrow morning. I did something funny. And it's not that funny, but my flight lands and I'm going to get like off the plane and everything like 20-25 minutes before some meetings that I have to be in. And so I'm obviously not going to be able to leave the airport and get somewhere quiet to do my meetings. So I did the thing where you book a refundable ticket that you don't intend to take, so I can go into a lounge, because they don't let you into lounges if you don't have an onward boarding pass. So I just booked a Southwest flight. I booked a Southwest flight on points that I can refund any time before. Maybe it's 10 minutes before the scheduled departure time, and then I'll get those points back, and then I'll have a boarding pass that I can show to the people at the lounge, and I can go sit in the lounge and take my meetings.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right, there are a couple of questions. People asking, all right, so Let's Play Games asks, will backpack pages be a flat cost or increase depending on the number of pages you have already? The second one. Definitely the second one. I'm thinking doubling cost every time.
Gasp.
Yeah. And as far as how much for a page, again, I want it to be a big thing. Like I'm thinking high 4 figures of park points, maybe 5 figures of park points.
Yeah, I mean these. If you get
the
up
start.
to the point where you have enough,
That's lower than I was going to say.
That's lower. What were you gonna say?
I was going to start at 20,000.
No, that's within the range. That's kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking 10 or 20,000 to start, and then we double it every time.
No. I'm here for
Yeah,
it.
I mean, generally, if you have enough money to buy all of the items that you filled up your inventory, you're probably, earning enough on average to get up to those levels.
Yeah. I'm looking at the balances of some of the people who are surprised about this, and many of you have more than enough to cover it. So at least one page. So don't you worry. But yeah, no. Look, I want more. We need more park points sinks on MCParks, as in like SINKS, like like a sink, right? There's lots of sources of more park points. We've given you tons of ways to get more bonuses and to earn more park points more quickly. But we need more things for people to spend lots of park points on. And so this is
things.
This is one thing. We'd like to do more. We're probably not going to do gifting park points. I think that just once you start letting people transfer currency willy-nilly between each other, you start to unlock a lot of weird behavior that I don't really want to see. We have talked about like doing a trading interface that would let you, in addition to trading items in a way where you know it's going to happen, also letting you put park points up in the trade, but we would want there to be limits, so you can't just like say, yes, here is my churro, now give me 10,000 park points, please. So that's something that I don't want to happen.
I mean, the market would dictate the price of the churro.
Well,
that would
no.
sell.
Well, no, because then what people would do is you just use it for like de facto gifting park points.
Oh, I see.
So you still have to do limits. Pin trading is definitely something. We had talked actually last expo. We were starting to do some exploration around how pins could work. There was a bit of concern of us making too much of even though it's all fake and it's not real money or anything, doing like blind pin packs and rarities and things. People were worried about it looking too gambling-y, which I understand, and I appreciate. So we shall see. Look, no, I understand that you all love gambling. I get that. That's part of the problem. Is because you love gambling so much. We're looking to set responsible examples here on MC Parks.
Yeah, we only promote sports betting.
Right. So what we are going to do is let you put up park points on the results of sporting events.
MCParks Expo prediction markets.
Yeah, the Kingpin arcade at Islands of Adventure or whatever. It's meant to be
Yeah.
like a little gambling den. That's where like our little sports book is.
You can bet on who's going to win 4 corners.
Yeah. Well, people have been talking about high stakes 4 corners. This is something. All right, folks. I think we are going to cut it off there for the evening. So I want to thank you all for joining us this month for our public meeting. It has been a pleasure to have you aboard. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. This meeting is
Presented by the MCParks Expo.
Adjourned. Thank you very much for coming down. Good night, everyone. Have a good one.
Great night.